Yeah, today it became official. The Oklahoma Farm Bureau joining with the state chamber to oppose this state question. We're also hearing from the group behind that state question, Raise the Wage Oklahoma. As you can imagine, these two sides not seeing eye to eye.
And the cost of everything keeps going up: gas, groceries, housing, and it's time to increase the minimum wage. It hasn't been increased since 2008.
Amber England explaining why Raise the Wage Oklahoma was formed to put forward an initiative petition, now labeled as State Question 832, to raise the Oklahoma minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2029. This week, that petition met with opposition from a newly formed partnership between the state chamber and the Oklahoma Farm Bureau, who say the higher minimum would drive prices even higher.
Particularly in agriculture, we employ lots of employees in a lot of conditions, a lot of ages, a lot of skill levels, and if we force a government-mandated increase to that, it would only add to the inflationary pressure that farmers and ranchers and really all consumers are facing today.
The Farm Bureau also concerned about a stipulation in the current petition that would increase the hourly minimum every year after 2030, according to urban wage data on inflation. The Farm Bureau, like the chamber, is asking the state Supreme Court to leave minimum wage to the legislature.
If this was a bill at the state capitol, we'd be able to maybe modify a few of these provisions that are in this bill that we think are this proposal that we think are dangerous.
The problem with that, England argues, is that the legislature has proven to be hesitant, if not resistant, to passing such a bill.
They have shown time and time again they don't have the courage to do this. They would rather focus on issues that, quite frankly, just really aren't on the minds of voters right now.
And the next part of this process, which involves the state Supreme Court deciding whether or not to block or allow this question to move forward, will take several months.